Today is Thursday, July 24th, 2025. It's approximately 10:03 a.m. I'm Jordan Maynard. I serve as chair of the Massachusetts Gaming Commission. This is a convening of the Gaming Commission for the purpose of agenda setting meeting number 197. We're holding this meeting virtually, so we will do a roll call. Good morning, Commissioner O'Brien.
Good morning, I'm here.
Good morning, Commissioner Hill.
Good morning, I'm here.
Good morning, Commissioner Skinner.
Good morning.
And good morning, Commissioner Broder.
Good morning.
All right. So with that, I believe we're going to turn it over to some minutes.
Yes, sir. Well, a single set, Mr. Chairman. Chair, I move that the commission approve the minutes from the meeting held on July 8th, 2025 that are included in the agenda packet for today's meeting and subject to any necessary corrections for typographical errors or other non-material matters.
Second.
Second.
Thank you. Thank you. Secretary, I'll let you decide who got that one. All right.
Very good.
Commissioner O'Brien.
Aye.
Commissioner Hill.
Aye.
Commissioner Skinner.
Aye.
And Commissioner Broder.
Yes.
And I vote yes, 5-0. Congratulations, Secretary Broder, on your first set of minutes, I believe.
It's a good feeling, and with a great deal of support from the entire team, that's for sure.
I believe now this is the one position that I think all of us have had an opportunity to serve in now. So if you ever need anything, just let us know. We know how cumbersome it can be and how helpful Judy can be in helping to get these done in Autumn and others. So thank you.
I appreciate that.
All right. We are going to go to item number 3. And for that, we're going to have to turn to page 2. We have some meetings scheduled out July 31st, public meeting, and then we go to August 28th with a suitability meeting, as well as looks like we have a staff training during one of the agenda settings. We then have proposed meeting schedules, an agenda setting on September 3rd, public meeting on September 11th, September 17th agenda setting, and public meeting on September 25th sketched out. Are we good with those?
The only thing to flag, I have a conflict now Thursday morning, so I'm either going to be a little late or joining by phone. So once the agenda is kind of finalized, if we can front load the innocuous stuff to give me a chance to get back online, that would be great.
And that's on the 31st?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. That's easy enough.
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
I will note that the proposed agenda setting on September 3rd will likely be moved to Tuesday or Thursday of that week due to some scheduling that took place yesterday. So I will take a look at your calendars with Trudy and Stephanie and pick a different date that week for the agenda setting.
That will work out nicely. My grandmother has a big birthday coming up on that day, and I would kind of like to be down in Kentucky. It's a milestone. So, and I didn't even know that. Didn't know that we had other stuff scheduled. So happy to move that date. Anything else? All right. Let's turn it over to page 3. That's that July 31st, and we'll keep in mind, Commissioner O'Brien, your request. ED SERPA administrative update.
Let's hold it, but not sure.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right, we'll hold it. But you may have things to bring later. I hear you. Secretary Broder.
Always. You can count on that.
That's easy. That's an easy answer. Councilor Stipek.
Yep, we'll be good to go with both those sets of write-up regulations for next Thursday.
Perfect.
Chair, if I could, we'd like to add one more set of regulations if time permits, but if not, we can bring them forward at the next public meeting as well.
We got less than 2 hours on here right now, so I think we could probably fit something in. What do you want to?
I have 2 regs within 205 CMR 3. Those are our harness horse racing regs. We're bringing them forward just to kind of update some language and remove some old language in regard to conduct. So it should be a pretty quick presentation. I'd say less than 10 minutes.
I'm good with that, commissioners. Commissioner Hill, are you good with that? All right. All right.
Thanks
Judy,
very
I
much.
think you've got your addition. I'm going to put 10 minutes on for it.
Thank you.
All right. We're now going to turn it over to sports wagering for that. Carrie Teresi.
Good morning. Yes, we'll be all set for the DraftKings house rules, and if we could also add Fanatics house rules.
All right. How long do you think those will be? Each set or combined? It doesn't.
Maybe 20 minutes combined.
Okay. All right. We'll take a look at those when they're sent over. If they haven't been already, they may have they already been sent over to us? I'm not sure.
Yep, you will have them momentarily. I think one of them is sent. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Anything else to add?
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Director Monahan, good morning.
Good morning. We will not have any non-compliance matters for the 31st, so that line item can be removed.
All right. Okay. I see Dr. Andrews. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chair.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You know what? Any better, I'll be flying around the room here. So, the early economic impact of sports betting in the Commonwealth.
Yes, we'll be all set for those two agenda items, the two report presentations for next week.
All right, so also the current trends, and you think about an hour.
Yes, yep, that's what I'd anticipate.
All right. Well, that's what we'll hold. Anything else to add?
Nope, nothing else to add.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Chief Delaney.
Yes, we should be all set with those, but I do have one other item that I would like to add, and this is actually in the FY 2026 grants. The one that we did to the Attorney General, we made an error on that. Well, I guess it's sort of a bit of a negotiation on indirect rates and so on for AG personnel, and what this would result in is increasing that grant by about $20,000. It's within we have a guideline that says that we can do up to $25,000 or 10% of the grant to make changes. I wanted to give the commission the opportunity. This would actually be increasing the amount of the grant from about like 260 to about 280. So I didn't know if you guys wanted to vote on that in particular.
I'm fine with having the presentation voting. Commissioner O'Brien, what do you think?
Yeah, I think usually whatever 10 or something, we usually bring it back.
Well, we did raise that to 25,000 or 10% of the grant, whichever is less.
Oh.
But since this is actually increasing the amount, that's usually moving money around internally.
Yeah.
And this is because it's increasing, and I think it probably would be cleaner to have a vote.
Yeah, I agree.
Shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, I wouldn't think, on that discussion. But I will have all those materials to Grace today.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we'll look forward to that, and then the repurposing conversation. And I'm sure you're available as always to the commissioners if we have questions. Absolutely. All right, commissioners and team, anything to add to July 31st? All right. Let's turn it over to August 14th. ED Serpa, do we want to hold that administrative update? All right.
Yes, please.
Secretary Broder, I'm taking the always as a hold it.
Correct.
All right. Councilor Stempick, anything coming on regulations?
I think we'll have something. I don't know what it is yet, so if we just hold the time, that would be great.
Okay. Sports wagering?
Yes, if we could add a set of house rules from FanDuel.
All right. 15 minutes.
Should be good. Yep.
All right. You can let me know if that changes. Director Monahan.
We do anticipate having a couple of non-compliance matters, so I would hold 15 minutes.
Got it. Do that. Dr. Andrews, Community Research Project.
Yes, we'll be all set for that presentation on that date as well.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Quarterly reports, Chief Delaney. That means we're going to block off some time there.
So we're all set with Encore and MGM. PPC is not available on that day, and they have asked if they could be moved out to the.
All right. Tell PPC that works.
Okay, great.
I'm going to go ahead and add that in right now so I don't forget. All right. And then a CMF grant repurposing. Wait. No, sorry about that. Pioneer Valley Planning Commissioner presentation.
Yes, the Pioneer Valley Planning Commission has asked if we could move that one out to the 28th as well.
Okay. And then did you want to start sketching out at this meeting next year's CMF? Is that what the next item is?
Yeah, so we'll be looking at just how much money's available, what some of the options are that the commission can consider on how to move forward on those expenditures. So yeah, we'll be ready to go for that.
All right, got it. Okay. Thank you. Anything else to add, Joe?
No, I think that is it.
All right, thank you. We appreciate it. Dr. Lightbound, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, we should be all set for that item to go on that day.
Perfect. It was good to see you and Commissioner Hill and Spirit of Massachusetts.
Thank you again for coming out. It was a great day.
I know Commissioner Hill probably have something to say later at a meeting, but it's always good to see you and the team. So you're ready for that Rainham?
Yep.
Got it. And I'm sure that you're available to all the commissioners. I know the reason I asked is because I know I'll have questions. So
Yeah, Justin and I will be ready to do 2x2s beforehand.
got it. So you'll schedule those, yeah. All right. Anything to add to that
Nope.
date? All right. Okay. Now to the commissioners and the team. Anything to add to August 14th? Hearing none, we're going to move to August 28th. We just marked up PPC, their quarterly update. I'll hold 30 minutes for that, Joe. Is that okay?
Yeah, 20 minutes is usually about enough,
All right.
depending upon questions.
Got it. Thank you. ED Serpa, administrative update. Okay.
Yes.
Secretary Broder will hold those minutes.
A little bit of a hiccup there. I believe that is when I will be on vacation. So I will, the dates seem to have dropped off my calendar. I'll add them back in. So maybe not.
Okay, we'll roll them over. All right. Councilor Stimpett.
If we could just hold the time, Chair, I'm sure we'll have something.
Okay. Chief Teresi.
Same, if we could hold the time, that would be great. Thank you.
All right. Director Monahan.
Same as the last meeting, I anticipate we'll have some matters, but I don't know exactly what they are now, so if we could hold 15 minutes.
Got it. You've been very busy on the hearing front, I will add. So it's interesting because you always have long meetings with us. Your topics usually get full days sometimes. So
Our own meeting.
all right. Dr. Andrews, sports betting and youth and young adults.
Yep, we'll be all set for that presentation on that date.
That will be exciting.
Yes, we're looking forward to it.
Commissioner Hill.
Mr. Chairman, since that looks like a light meeting, I I would like to request that we put some time aside to talk about the updates that we get from our operators. We just had a full day the other day on getting updates, and I would like to discuss with my fellow colleagues in public the timing of the updates and what subject matters we may or may not want to see in these updates moving forward.
So timing, you mean frequency, or do you mean length?
Frequency of the updates.
All right. Okay. I think.
And for an example, do we have to have them all on the same day?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Things of that sort.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, and there were certain things during it I was thinking, so this is very, maybe it's the case for all of us. Maybe we get certain information once every 6 months or a year, other information we want every time. And so that, I think we're right for a conversation on that. I want to know too, did you have a legislative update?
No legislative update.
Okay. I just realized that was missing on a couple of these. As always, just add it in if we need it.
Yeah.
Commissioners, are we good with adding Commissioner Hill's request to discuss quarterlies? All right.
Thank you to you and through you to the commission.
Thank you.
In regards, this has nothing to do with the agenda setting, and maybe I should do it under commissioner's update, but there were a couple of bills that were heard last week on putting machines into veterans organizations. And we do have minor issues that we would need to work with the legislature on if they were to go or see fit this moving forward. Would the commission be okay with Commissioner Broder and I taking a letter that we had all agreed upon a couple of years back, bringing it up and just letting the new chairs see it and understand that we have minor issues with it and, things that we could work with them on?
I'm perfectly fine with educating the legislature on how anything would affect us. Commissioner O'Brien?
I'm fine if you can just recirculate the letter, make sure nobody has any comments or updates they want to make to it.
Edits, yeah.
So I'm looking to Grace. She's in my little box at the bottom. She sent it to me yesterday. She had to go find it, and she did. God bless her. So yes, we'll get that around to everybody.
I thought there was a letter, and I'm glad that you remember that too. I just don't remember what it said right offhand. It's been a few years.
Thank you.
Commissioner Skinner, are we good with that?
Sounds good.
All right. All right, we'll send Mr. Smith and Mr. Smith back to Beacon Hill for that one. So, okay. Let's go to under review. Compliance Committee.
Yep, that's still under review.
All right. We have an illegal markets conversation, which we know now publicly that there have been movements on that.
I would keep it under review. I think that we're getting up close to another meeting that Commissioner Skinner and I are going to have at DG's office, and I might broach the idea of whether they want to give us an update on where their most recent missives stand.
Yeah, and we've done that before, and we've been able to enter in an executive session for that too.
If needed, yeah. Some of it's public disclosure, some of it may bleed over depending on timing and status.
Yeah, some of it's active litigation, right? So, all right. I'm going to go to Dr. Andrews for the next two, so she's not surprised. BCLC.
That one should be kept under review.
All right. And then I know that Commissioner Skinner has been asking about the AI working group. And I know that Kaz has been doing some work at UNLV. Where are we on that?
That one should be kept under review. We're getting close to being able to identify a date for the public meeting for presentation of that report. So
we're looking forward to it. I know it takes a lot of work, and I know that UNLV's been working hard on it, and with the Gaming Commission and everyone else who's partnering. So thank you.
Thank you.
The simulcast location moved, Dr. Lightbound.
Yeah, if you can keep that under review as well.
I would have hit, since we put a date to PPC, and basically I'm holding that date for Commissioner Hill's request, and Commissioner Broder. So with that, anything else to add under review?
I don't know if Commissioner Skinner wanted to add this, but her update in terms of us having conversations about PSAs sort of overlapping with what GameSense does, their rebranding, it might be good to have that on an under review to see if Mark and team and Mills want to come up with plans or conversations about that.
Yeah, thank you, Commissioner O'Brien. I was going to get to that. So I agree. I think we should add it. And I think you mentioned GameSense, but to be more specific, a rundown or run through of how the VSC enrollment process works.
So maybe two different entries. One is that, and one is sort of the broader sort of PSA messaging.
Yeah, so I'm hearing two different things.
Yes,
One is,
that as well.
Yep.
Got it. So we've got a VSC conversation, which I think Mark's been kind of working on, I think, with us for a while. And then we have touching upon the branding and the PSAs, as well as basically how are we making sure that people know that legal operators are legal operators and the legal market is the only approved market by the Massachusetts Gaming Commission and the Commonwealth. So we'll Grace, put your wording cap on, and those are the two that we're identifying. So thank you. Anything else to add? All right. Motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, before we have a move to adjourn, did we do Commissioner's update yet?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. That is on me. I got that out of order. So let's do item number 4, Commissioner updates. Yeah, you threw me off, Commissioner Hill. When you started talking about sending people to the Beacon Hill, I thought that was the update. So let's do Commissioner updates.
Mr. Chairman, I just wanted very quickly to recognize our staff over at PPC and the work that they did during the Spirit of Massachusetts last Sunday. As you already mentioned, you had attended, I attended, Dean was there, as well as other staff members. It was probably the busiest day that I have seen on a Spirit of Massachusetts since I've been here, not only in the Department of Horsing and in their area to see the races, but also in the casino area. And I wanted everybody to know that during the Clara Barton race, that actually the horse that raced set a world record for a racing mare on a 5/8 mile track. So that was very exciting. And in both of the big races, there were actually, I would call it, but I'm going to call it, 2 major upsets actually, who won their races, which I thought was great. And please, Dr. Lightbaum, help me if with the name of the horse, but last year's Clara Barton winner was this year's Clara Barton winner, which I thought was kind of exciting to watch. And the enthusiasm and the spirit was just awesome that day, and just a lot of excitement. And then the crew went over and we met with the staff over in the barn. And I was excited to see Dr. Lightbaum that a couple of our workers actually have gone on or will be going on to veterinarian schools in some pretty good schools. So that was exciting to hear as well. So a little update on the Spirit of Massachusetts. It was a great day. The weather was fantastic, needless to say. But so was the racing, and so was all the enthusiasm. And a big shout out to everybody who made that day so special at PPC, especially the Mass Gaming Commissioner employees.
Thank you very much.
That, Mr. Chairman, is my commissioner's update.
I was saying, and Commissioner Hill did a great job handing the trophy out to the winner. And yeah, a couple, I won't identify names, but a couple of vet students going to the Ohio State University. So that's exciting. Is that right, Dr. Lightfound?
Yes, yep. They're going to be in their second year this year
Yeah,
at Ohio State. Yep. So
that's great. And
Good for them.
then Commissioner Hill and I also noted, seemed to be like there were more people this year than last year.
yeah, definitely looked like a good crowd, big crowd, and yeah. And once again, great cooperation with the horsemen and with PPC. And I just want to also thank our racing staff. They did a great job. It's kind of all hands on deck on Spirit of Mass Day.
And yeah, and congratulations to PPC and the folks there on that side of the ledger too.
And Todd Angeli sounded awesome, our Boston Bruins national anthem singer. He did some tunes, some American songs, as well as the national anthem, and he was fabulous as always.
Absolutely. Any other commissioner updates? Thank you, Commissioner Hill. Thank you, Dr. Lightfound. All right. Any other business we didn't anticipate? All right. Now, Commissioner O'Brien, now that I'm back on track, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you. Commissioner O'Brien,
Aye.
Commissioner Hill,
Aye.
Commissioner Skinner,
Aye.
and Commissioner Broder.
Yes.
And I vote yes, 5-0. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your day.